is a digital representation of a painting that allows family members to exchange knowledge with one another. Our project stems from the notion of passing on knowledge and wisdom within the family that can either be taken for granted or not communicated effectively. For example, parents may want to show their children how to do things in the house should they be away for some time, or they may want to pass on information they find. Multiple interfaces will be set up in areas around the house, such as the kitchen or laundry room. Messages relating to those areas would be organized in that manner. For our prototype, we have scaled it into the kitchen with kitchen-related icons. However, we added a miscellaneous icon if family members wish to discuss topics not related to the kitchen or home. To represent the idea of a physical painting, our prototype is an interactive flash program run on a laptop that is placed in a common location. The painting in this case is a scenic image of a tree with the sun shining on it. When there is a new piece of information that a family member wants to share, he or she will drag the appropriate icon from the bottom to an empty twig on the tree. A box then appears where a message can be written. Once the message is completed, the twig grows a red leaf indicating there is a new message. Once the message has been read, the leaf turns yellow. If family members want to view all the messages, clicking the View All icon will allow them to do so. We deployed the prototype for 6 days from November 18th to 25th, 2010. With a family of 4 that consists of a set of parents and adult daughters who are young professionals. We chose this family because members are independent and lead their own lives while staying grounded to the family and household. This family leads a busy lifestyle, and members have the opportunity to leave the house for longer periods of time, as one member takes frequent trips to foreign countries as part of his job. The techniques used to collect data were pre-interview questions to understand how knowledge was exchanged within the family, diary logs for family members to keep note of their interactions with the prototype, a pre-installed screen capture tool for taking screenshots at 30-minute intervals to see exactly how they use the prototype, and at the end of the deployment period, interviews with the participants about their usage, experience, and thoughts about the prototype. The feedback we received was very rich and gave us insight into how they viewed our prototype and what purpose they thought it served. Some key findings were: different family members used the tool for different purposes. Some opted to use it as a self-organizational tool, while others wrote tips and tricks. On the usability side, while they generally liked the design, they felt that the dragging and dropping interaction was counterproductive. More importantly, they felt that it was difficult for them to write about the preset topics, such as fridges or countertops. They instead wrote about miscellaneous topics. An interesting discussion that came out was their suggestion that this device would be better geared towards a larger pool of people, such as extended family members or neighborhoods.
Yeah, see, that'd be good. Like if we had like a network where all of us are on the same tree, and you had one at your house, and I had one at my house, and all the other aunts had it at their house, and then everyone comes like once a day or whatnot, and they put a little note there, and then when we meet, then automatically a conversation would start saying, "Oh my God, it's Mina, you have finished your project and you're traveling this winter," and they'd find out through that message board on the tree, and that's how you start the conversation. I think I could totally see that happening.
Lastly, they brought up that since the device was stationary, they felt limited. They suggested interactions be made through mobile devices such as smartphones so that they could access it wherever they were.
If it is accessible to people who are on the go, so they don't have to go to a particular station or place to access it. If that is the case, then will not work.
Based on the feedback from our participants, we have decided to focus the design around a network of people, mainly extended family members. We feel that having it accessible to a network of people will better encourage discourse within and between families. In this case, we would be looking at implementing a stationary painting in each household for viewing purposes, yet allow it to be accessible on mobile devices such as smartphones, notebooks, and tablets. Filters would be set in place to allow family members to control whether they communicate within or between households. From a usability standpoint, we would streamline the interactions by allowing for easier input by taking out the extra steps of dragging and dropping icons in order to type a message. Icons would not be object-based, as we had earlier with kitchen icons, but more topic-based. Overall, we would look to encourage discourse within and between families through making this a flexible tool that easily integrates into the household.